Day 86, I'm reading If God is Love, page 131, chapter Open Religion. I grew up in a small Midwestern town where most everyone was white and middle class. My high school had only a handful of minorities, and that include Democrats. The churches in our town, although they ascribed to various theological creeds, promoted the same values and behaviors. I attended a Christian college at which our foreign students were either missionary children or converts. Until I was in my 20s, everyone I knew was exactly like me. Those who lived or thought differently than I did were strange. Growing up, I remember ridiculing the idea of reincarnation. We laughed at the absurdity of Hindus starving because they were afraid a cow might be a grandparent. We wondered why everyone who claimed to be reincarnated was either Cleopatra or Napoleon in a previous life. It was easy to mock what we didn't understand. It was many years before I recognized reincarnation as a serious attempt to explain human destiny, value justice, and deal with the problem of evil, and that was no more fantastic and speculative than claiming the dead rise again. It never occurred to me that my practice of eating the body and drink the blood of Jesus seemed strange to Hindus. As I matured, I became curious about others, especially those who were different from me. I wanted to know why someone would believe in reincarnation. I enrolled in a college course on world religions, fully expecting to find my religious view affirmed and the false teaching of other faiths exposed. I was confident Christianity was the only way, truth, and life. On the first day, the professor announced, "All truth is God's truth." He challenged us to approach the beliefs of others with an open mind and heart, to allow whatever truth we encountered, no matter what the source, to transform us. During the next 3 months, I encountered God's truth in people and religions I'd previously discounted. As we read the holy writings of Hinduism, Buddhism, Islam, and Judaism, I found myself moved, challenged, and inspired. At the end of the course, though I still thought Christianity superior, I concluded God has been at work in all persons, cultures, and religions. For the first time in my life, I considered the possibility that people of other cultures and religions might know something important about God that I didn't know. I realized we each know in part and see through the glass dimly. If knowledge and revelation aren't limited to any single person, culture, or religion, we are wise to seek pieces to the puzzle in all people, cultures, and religions. My experiences over the past 25 years have reinforced my sense of God's universal activity, chipping away at my religious elitism. Reading and studying other religions was only the beginning of this transformation. Encountering sincere, intelligent, and passionate men and women holding different beliefs forced me to take their ideas seriously. My belief in the salvation of all people began as one such encounter. Sitting around a campfire one night, I listened as a friend explained why he no longer believed God would torture or reject any of his children. My initial response was shock and dismay. Fortunately, the person expressing these views was someone I respected, someone who exemplified the Christian way of life. Though I didn't adopt his belief that night, He provoked my curiosity. Why would a Christian think such a thing? One of the reasons he gave was his unwillingness to believe God spoke solely to and through one person, culture, or religion. He was suspicious of our tendency to identify our way of imaging and approaching God as the only means of relating to God. He considered compassionate, gracious people of every religion, or of no religion, to share a common commitment, a belief in the worth of all persons. I began to change my mind. I wasn't the only one changing. Even in my hometown, it has been difficult to ignore the rest of the world. The Islamic Society of North America established its headquarters in our country. Our area experienced an influx of people from others, cultures, and religions. The internet made it possible for my neighbors to chat with people on the other side of the world. This ability for people from diverse cultures and belief systems to be in dialogue is as revolutionary today as the printing press was in the Dark Ages. Our shrinking world often produces a broadening of human interaction and wisdom. Unfortunately, the new and different also produce fear. Many, instead of appreciating and assimilating other beliefs, isolate themselves and resist change at all costs. Some cling to dualistic beliefs as a defense against having to take seriously the experiences and thoughts of others. They reject new ideas as perversion and heresy. They see others as targets for conversion. The rich diversity of our world is a threat rather than a joy. Okay, I should stop here today. Please correct me if you can. Thank you.